Ooh! Ooh!
Destroyed this one too.
Move it!
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! Displayed in the sideshow of the stars. Well, it could be quite...
Too late to surrender. Move it! Show me what you got.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poke.
Kira. What are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The local peasants...
How'd it come?
That's what I don't know.
Gotta know.
Scraps. Claims in the village are that peasants So, will you please help me?
All right.
I knew you'd find it irresistible.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course. Provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it...
How's the lamp actually work?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. You will tell me what you see, and I
need to know anything.
No, that's...
Oh, go already. I can't...
Thank you.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait. This Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? Nothing in the room. You must be very careful.
That stench. Let's try Kira's
They're
lamp.
onto us! They're not letting Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble...
They're onto us! They're not letting Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows. They're onto us! They're not letting Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
blood. Many must have died here.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips...
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's tower to await them.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to...
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had... They slaughtered every... He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but only rumors, surely, but... And then I heard him. My beloved Graham.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
How can I...
A curse born of hatred.
And your beloved, he...
Graham. No, he lives. I would know if he died.
Maybe you could strip the curse of it. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak?
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for?
I'll come back. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
When will this nightmare end?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Alone. All have left me.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
will this nightmare end?
Fine.
He lives in the village on the lakeshore.
If he loved you,
He said...
Freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you! Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. drank poison, and I couldn't save her.
Did you love?
Something, of course, it was not.
What happened?
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have...
It wasn't poison. Mage wanted to protect her. Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... it can't be. She was cold.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But...
bury her bones.
those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
And now she's free. A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine. Whoa there, Roach.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fike,
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the odd.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fike Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
The lamp.
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe... I actually regret not going there with you.
One thing.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying disease. You knew that.
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity.
All right. time I was on my way.
Perhaps
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances. Could you see what happened?
I'll check the air.
Thank. Geralt!
See you, Kira.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must.
What do you need?
A man. Forefather's Eve is nigh.
What'll I...
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not...
Seems like...
You'd not Across the lake we must journey.
The sooner we resolve...
Come on, Roach.
Heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Drowners and a water hag. My favorites. Show me what you got. Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, weapons read from Zubran. What spell requires that? Slope. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though from an arteries. I'll explain this one. Wouldn't have made it. For you. Got those.
Splendid.
Brew yourself. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats. Care to tell me what you're up?
I would rather
Color me intrigued.
then
Gonna slip it.
later. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king within hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so...
Sounds tempting.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Move it! Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me. Thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope he burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navir.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower. Come on, Roach. A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to...
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this... I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later.
Got another option.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until... So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Die. Come on. be back. I'll be back. Greetings.
Justin. Soon shall we summon evil creatures.
Begin.
Keep us from... What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign gently hail. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
'Tis right.
A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit torment, ere the fire.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter. We'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant sot!
Silence!
Help!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic.
You don't know it.
Take it!
Any last
Good
words?
folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
All is good, all is blue. What means in the darkness loom?
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
All is good, all is blue. What?
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to continue...
Good folk, ye we summon.
All is quiet, all
Something we...
all is...
Wraiths! This sacred ground, people!
Alas, all is...
Gotta be that spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Like
Old Man Ambra...
You can't hope to Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he...
Ambrose.
Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life. Careful, sir.
Assume you...
Aye, 'twere me.
I can help.
Of course!
Afraid I'll need more than an ox knee.
That I simply do not have. Would a few crowns less satisfy you? That I simply do. Oh, Master, you value your services.
All right.
Start south of here, but beware.
Ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic almost. There's something here. Need to use the eye. Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion. His eye. Ought to use it. illusion.
Run, Roach. What now, you piece of filth?
The old god demanded 6 sucklings.
Now in
You
his
didn't
eye.
bring but a
Ought
single
to use it.
scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Who the hell are you supposed to be?
The local...
Can think of quite a...
Now you listen to me, Witcher. Have you no other duties? Missions? Swamp's dangerous.
Farewell. What are you doing here?
What?
Ah,
Taint.
so...
You needn't mark us. You can see right well with...
Are there lot?
Oh, Olga.
How dare
I dare to
they must bring worthy...
Avalanches.
What?
Listen here, lord-ass. You're...
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll sup more modestly. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Anything new?
Talk...
And?
He will. Oh, one last thing.
Witcher, it is as though the heavens sent you.
White Wolf.
Found your...
Good you did.
What's your...
Was an evil man. What his father... So he split the father's head with a... Thank you, Witcher. And if Herb... White Wolf.
Could use a few potions.
If it weren't for our fair helpers...
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
We're lifeless. Move it. I can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge...
Daddy says you killed the beast that was eating folk.
dead.
Need some more?